Let's go. Yeah. Welcome to this wonderful and magnificent live stream, man. We're doing things a little different here today. If you're new to the hub or if this is your first time coming across me, I am Wildred Brown Jr., generative AI coach / strategist / 6-year Navy vet. I do a lot of different things here, but my main job and my purpose right now is to plug you in, baby, with all the latest AI advancements and news and the strategies that's going on. Now, so for today, we decided to switch it up. I figured you guys got tired of me reading news articles. We're going to dive directly inside of ChatGPT. And I'm going to be showing you guys just one of the most powerful features since the whole GPT frenzies came out. And if you guys don't know about GPTs essentially are versions of ChatGPT tailored for specific use cases. And we're going to do like a quick overview, and we're also going to go over some of these GPTs. And I've literally just been playing around with this all day, and it's been amazing. So do me a huge favor, hit that like button, share this with somebody that needs this information, and we finna get right on into it. Yeah. So first things first, if you see somebody with their ChatGPT screen like this, just know that you're watching a master at work, okay? And I show all of my students, all of my clients, how to do stuff like this. It's too much to go over on this video, so if you want to learn how to do this, sign up for the free email list. Link in the description or somewhere around there. Should be around there. But we're just gonna get into this whole ChatGPT GPT's function, right? So as you can see right here, right? OpenAI recently they just sorry, TikTok is telling me to do a lot of different stuff right now. So for you guys that don't know, OpenAI with ChatGPT recently, they've released their newest version of ChatGPT. ChatGPT has officially almost been here for a year now. And there's been so many advancements and improvements just within the AI space. But ChatGPT is still king, right? They're still king, and they're literally just, in my eyes, like personally, they're wiping out the competition, right? So I'm just gonna show you guys some of the GPTs that have already been made and just some of the use cases, and we're gonna just go through it a little bit right here. So what I'm about to show you guys is pretty much you have your own GPT builder inside of ChatGPT now, right? It says, "Hi, I'll help you build a new GPT." You could say something like, "Make a creative who helps generate visuals for new products," or "Make a software engineer who helps me format my code." Let me turn on. I say, where the music go, man? You know we do things with music over here. All right, so as you guys can see in the builder, right? You can give it, specific instructions on what you want it to do. And what a lot of pro people are doing is they're using the configure setting, right? So as you can see right here, you got the name your chat GPT or you name your GPT, give it a short description of what the GPT does and instructions for what this GPT does and how does it behave. So we're not gonna make one because I want this to be a quick tutorial, but I am gonna show you guys some impressive GPTs that I've seen thus far. So if we go into here, let's look at game time, which is pretty cool. Actually, I'm gonna start off from the top, right? So DALL-E 2, right? Or DALL-E 3. Let me turn the jams a little bit down. DALL-E 3, right, is ChatGPT's version of image generation, right? So you can now create images inside of ChatGPT. So for those of my AI people that have heard of things like Midjourney or Leonardo AI, you can honestly ditch those because you can now do this inside of ChatGPT for $20 a month using the DALL-E 3 GPT, which is amazing. So we got the data analyst, and for my new people that haven't used ChatGPT Plus, with data analyst, you can literally upload any file any PDF, Word document, you know, any type of file, and you can ask it different questions about the file. You can ask for different feedback and whatnot, and it's pretty clutch. Very, very useful in my opinion. The ChatGPT Classic is just a classic version of ChatGPT. I don't think I have to really explain that, but this is pretty cool too. The game time. So with this GPT, it can quickly explain board games or card games to players of any age. This is crazy. This stuff right here is like, y'all definitely got to sign up to the email list. Sign up to the email list because we breaking all this stuff down. I'm showing people how to actively use this, and it's just crazy. Just the things that they keep coming out with ChatGPT. So they got another one called the Negotiator. It says, I'll help you advocate for yourself and get better outcomes. Become a great negotiator. This is fire. This is fire. And I haven't even really dived into all of these, but this is fuego. This is fuego. Let me know y'all thoughts about this in the chat. And are you guys using ChatGPT at all? Let me know in the comments if you guys are using ChatGPT at all. But these are some of the GPTs, but I want to actually show you guys some of the things that I've done with some of these GPTs. So I'm going to start from the top. So this is what I did, right? You guys know who this is. This is the big homie Nexus, right? So what I went and did was I used the logo creator GPT. I used the logo. Hold on. I thought I got a message. No, I did. Nobody likes me. I got the logo creator GPT on, right? So I sent this picture into ChatGPT, right? Which is the profile picture for Nexus. And I said, I have a brand called Nexus The AI Hub. It is the place where AI enthusiasts and entrepreneurs connect. I would like to create a logo based off of this character's avatar, right? So look, we got the character avatar for Nexus, right? And literally, I just put that inside this logo creator, and look at all the stuff that it came up with. So it asked me, you know, a few questions. It asked me, did I want the logo to be playful, neutral, serious? D, skip all questions, generate a logo. This is pretty impressive stuff. Like I said, I've been locked in all day just trying to figure a lot of this stuff out. So for the answer I chose initially, I chose B, to be neutral. And it kept asking me questions, and I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of getting, you know, annoyed with all the questions it was asking me, but they were necessary questions, and I appreciate it because it's giving you as much detail, you know, as possible. So it was asking me questions, and this is the first output that it came out with. And what y'all think about that? 1 out of 10. What y'all think about that for the new Nexus logo? Let me know what y'all think. It says perfect. We'll go with the pictorial mark logo. And you know, it wasn't that bad. And I was like, this is impressive. So like, for all my graphic designers and people seeing this, it's time to get a new career. Or it's time to learn how to, you know, use DALL-E 3 inside of ChatGPT, because if ChatGPT can make stuff like this in 30 seconds, it's a wrap. It is definitely a wrap. So based on the chat, and like what I like to show people is, and what I like to tell people too is, when you first get into all of these, right, just act as if you're having a conversation, you know, with the graphic designer, right? I like to tell people all the time, like, you need to use AI as like your creative partner or like your intern. So just talk to it normally. I know if there are new people using ChatGPT for the first time, you probably don't know what to put in or you don't know what to say, but I can attest, and I can, you know, say with my experience being a year in the AI space, like, this stuff has gotten a lot easier, so much easier to you know, do. So just act like you're talking to a person on the other side of it, and you'll be good to go. So this is the first logo, and this is inside of one of the GPTs, the logo creator. And let's see some of the variants it created. It's pretty interesting, pretty rad. Like I said, I was just freestyling and playing around with it. But this is just one of the logo and image generators or GPTs inside of ChatGPT now. So let's look at some other stuff I came up with. So this was actually inside of the Dolly 3 GPT, right? So like I said, all you have to do is, if you're a ChatGPT Plus member, you have to go hit explore, and then boom, Dolly E. Now some of these GPTs, they are made by actual users of ChatGPT. So for people that missed out on the what was it, the seminar? I know it was the developer the developer conference that they did not too long ago. They actually told people that you can make your own GPT, and if your GPT gets enough, popularity or whatever the heck, they're gonna introduce revenue sharing. So this logo creator is actually from a creator that I got on Twitter. So shout out to Chase Lean, the logo creator that you guys see me creating the logos inside of. That was from him. So you guys make sure you go follow him, and let him know that he has been goated here at Nexus. But where was I going? Actually, Dolly, that's what I was working on. So let's pull up this Dolly, the Dolly designs, and I just want to show you guys the difference. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the Dolly. I like the Dolly experience better because it was kind of straight to the point. But like I said, we're still in the early stages, so all this stuff is pretty cool. And what I like to tell people all the time too is, whether it's ChatGPT, Midjourney, Claude, Dolly 3, ChatGPT is literally going to give you what you give it, right? So if you give it some basic, hey, give me a logo that looks like a humanoid android, it's probably going to give you some basic stuff. So like what I like to tell people is, like, really take your time and go in. You see all this stuff that I put in to get what I want, and that's what you got to do, man. You got to get creative. You got to use your brain. So here was some of the logo designs that I came up with, which is not too bad. The X looks kind of weird here on Nexus The AI Hub, but not too bad. It's not too shabby. And as you can see, man, like, ChatGPT is just so incredible. Like, I couldn't imagine doing stuff like this when ChatGPT first came out, man. When ChatGPT first came out, you could not do stuff like this. You could not do stuff like this when ChatGPT first came out. So this here alone is, I'm telling you, if you can harness the power of ChatGPT, you're going to be ahead of so many different people. Because this right here is a graphic designer's job, right? Making logos, doing all this stuff. And I literally just typed in a few prompts and I got this result. Like, you see what I'm saying? Do you see the implications of all this? Ken Two Fly, appreciate the like, man. We appreciate that. But let's keep going down. So I said it was kind of all right. I thought it was kind of all right, the designs that they came up with. So I told Dolly, I like these. Can you create a few more emphasizing on the golden aesthetic? And let's see. Like I said, you can get in here and just play around all day. You can really literally get in here and play around all day. And you can honestly lose a lot of time in this. I'm not gonna lie, you can lose a lot of time. Let me know which one you guys like the most as well, because we're gonna go with whatever the community likes the most. But this is dope. This is pretty dope. I actually got put in timeout by ChatGPT for the first time today because I was having a little bit, too much fun. But just talk to it. Literally, you can talk to it. If you have questions, I literally told it, I like the second picture. Can you send a few more variants and be creative as possible? And it just went crazy, with the creativity. So, like, this is very impressive. Ooh, I forgot about this one I made earlier. This is clean. Yeah, man, let me know which one y'all like the most. We gonna do some votes and go with an official. But I'm actually thinking about doing a building a brand live using AI, because I've been in the social media space, digital marketing space for a minute, and it's just the improvements that are like happening like so fast, it's just hard to like keep up. I understand if you're new into all of this. So that's why I'm just showing up here on the lives, doing trainings, and really just helping people learn this kind of, stuff that's going on, because you're not gonna see none of this in the news. Only your AI guy and your AI plug is gonna show you this kind of stuff. So you guys need to make sure you're following and staying in tune, just with all the latest AI developments and strategies. But yeah, you can do a lot of stuff inside ChatGPT now. Like, probably definitely the best $20 I've ever spent. I'm not gonna cap. But look at this, man. I'm a graphic designer now. I'm a graphic designer. Like, I've retired as an AI coach. But I literally gave ChatGPT a starting point. I gave it a starting point, and I told it, based on this, let's do this. And that's what I'm trying to teach everybody, here at Nexus The AI Hub. I'm trying to teach everybody how to use AI as a creative partner, as a creative intern, because this is amazing. Like, I wish I could draw this. I can't draw this, but now I can draw this with my mind using AI. So this is just very impressive. Very impressive. And I'm teaching all of my clients, all of my students inside of the academy how to do, just stuff like this, because to keep it 100, man, a lot of people is focused on talking about the malarkey, but we ain't got no time for that. We here learning about AI. We here learning how AI is gonna, help us do all the wonderful and amazing things that AI has to offer. Like, let's stop focusing on Terminator. Let's stop focusing on Ex Machina. Her is an actually pretty good movie. I should definitely check that out. But just stuff like this is just one of the pieces to the puzzle, right? And if you're here watching this video live or on the playback, just know that you're ahead of so many different people. Look at this. This is a math mentor GPT. For my kids that's in college right now, or my kids that's in elementary, start charging people to do that homework. Like, start charging people to do that homework. I would be killing if I was a kid right now, man. I would be killing. I would be like, yo, let me get that homework. Throw it in the GPT. Boom. Cash App, $20. Like, the people, before we close this video, the people that are going to be so far ahead of the curve, with this AI stuff, in my opinion, is going to be the people that can solve problems with, these GPTs. And shout out to OpenAI and Sam Altman, Microsoft who's backing them, but they've made a lot of improvements. And, it's been a wild race, in the AI war within the last year. But a year later, I would arguably say that they're still on top. OpenAI and ChatGPT, they're still on top, even with Meta coming after them, even when Google, Amazon, everybody coming after them. The biggest tech corporations are coming after OpenAI and ChatGPT, and you just see them continue to roll out updates and, just the type of things that are really pushing the boundaries when it comes to AI. So, let me know your thoughts about all this AI stuff. Is it overwhelming? Is it something that you feel like you can get your hands on? Because trust me, there's been so many different developments, within the last year within the AI space. And I can understand for someone new trying to get into the AI space, you don't know where to start, you don't know where to go. And that's why I started Nexus The AI Hub. I seen all the fast moving things going on in the AI space, and I made it my due diligence to show up on social media every single day, sharing all the knowledge, sharing all the things that I'm learning, and just giving back, because this is one of the biggest shifts that we've seen literally since the internet. And I just want to make sure I'm doing my, due diligence and making sure that the people that see the value in the stuff that I'm saying don't get left behind. The people that see this and can run with it, that's who I'm here for. I'm not here for the Terminator fear-mongering people. I'm not here for the people that's afraid of AI. I'm here for the people that see stuff like this and want to take advantage. You feel me? And that's why we're building the #1 hub of AI enthusiasts and entrepreneurs, and just really showing people how to leverage this new technology. So if you're interested in that and you want to join up, be sure you sign up for the free email list, plugging you in with all the latest AI strategies, the behind the scenes news, and all the insights you need to stay ahead of the curve. And check out all the free content that I got all over my channel. And when you're ready to take the next step, check out all the links in my description. Book a one-on-one consultation, join our community, check out some of the master classes I put on, because it is only going up and up from here. And if you're not paying attention to what's going on with AI, like, unfortunately, you're finna get left behind. Yeah. But appreciate everybody pulling up. I know I said it was gonna be a quick video, just explaining the whole GPT's concept. Like, I didn't really understand it when, seen a lot of tweets over it. So I took the time out of my day to really dive into these GPTs, well, some of the GPTs, and just try to give it a more simpler breakdown, because I know a lot of people aren't aware of what's going on right now. So if you want to stay in tune, with me, make sure, like I said earlier, sign up for the email newsletter so you can stay plugged in. And we'll catch you guys on the next video. Let me know your thoughts and comments about all this. Other than that, elevate, stay safe, be great. Catch you guys on the next video. Peace.